See, I've got to trim around those doors, just like I trimmed around that window. And then these are battens. So I got to finish these battens. I've got this side done and the front side done. And I've got to go around the corner and do all of the back. So what are you doing this morning? All right, let's go get the skid steer. So the skid steer's over there where I was working this morning. So it gives you an idea where things are. That's the cottage that Shelly and I live in. That's the house the boys live in. The pond's that way. The bees are over there. I've been working over here the last couple of days. It was kind of cool yesterday, a little misty. So I was in the machines. This is the ditch that takes the hot water to the shop. So we've got all of that cleaned out. We were cleaning out up there last week and in there. It's hard to believe, but when we moved in here, all of this was impenetrable. You couldn't get in here at all. We're getting there slowly but surely. This little road right here is where the previous owners cut with a bulldozer and laid a water line. So when we got here, the water line was laid here. It goes down there, up through the field, and goes back to the road, and then all the way down a quarter of a mile to the road is 2-inch PVC pipe. So we had to put a booster pump in there. It runs right up in front of that's the boiler we put in, runs up in front of the boiler to the house over there. So we don't want to dig down in this, that's for sure. Come on, baby. Thank you. Cold this morning. About right there. Hold a little bit, try not to put holes in the wood. About right there. That ought to do it. Alright. Let's go get the framing done and put the little pieces on top, and then we'll cut these across the bottom.
And I've been thinking for days, yeah, I've been thinking for years, that I'll tell myself I'll stop the things that keep me from you, dear, but I keep on losing it. Oh, I keep on losing it. And I keep hoping that I'll change. Yes, I believe I'd be a saint. And I'll keep myself from feeling with the pictures that I paint, but I keep on losing it, till I've lost the only thoughts that keep me sane. I've been wasting all my days. Yes, I've been wasting them for years. And I do my best to block the thoughts and hope they disappear, but I keep on losing it. Oh, I keep on losing it.
Cooking the chickens. Oh, they love it. We've been down here clearing all of this. And the chickens just absolutely love it. So I'm out here piddling, just picking, I'm actually raking all of this stuff. I got my rake, raking all of this, and keeping the fire going with help from Joe, who keeps running in the pool. Update on the shop. Notice Battens. There were three major projects, sort of major projects left. Putting the battens on, oiling the barn, the shop. We got to seal all of this. And the third one is putting the ceiling up, some kind of metal ceiling. So it's taken 4 days to put all the battens on. There's over 100 battens on each side. And plus, on the ends, double battens. You got to do battens on the top and on the bottom. That's done. Pretty cool. It finishes the barn. And while you're at that, you got to trim all the windows, all the doors, and everything else. That's completed. As far as the ceiling goes, I don't know when I'm going to do that. I'm not in a big hurry to do that. Because spring is coming, the briars are starting to turn green. We have lots of briars still. I'm still trying to clear this 30 acres, sort of, from here to the round barn, to the tobacco barn, to the big pond, the little pond, so we can kind of see this area, and it's clear, no more briars. So we've been working down in those woods. I started right down here because there was lots and lots of briars. I didn't want them to start growing real quickly before I could get to them. So I started here with the excavator, and I kind of just got crazy and went right through the woods. All the way down to the bottom. The other pasture starts up the other side. At the bottom, last year we were clearing because there was a big walnut tree. You might have seen that video. And we cleared up that walnut tree and cleared all that up. And I started burying where the walnut tree was, and we hit water. So I said, oh, let's put a little pond in here. So we're now cleared down to that area where I can build that pond. And then on the other side, early on last year, we were clearing over there where the old cattle cattle ramp was, but it was all fallen in and covered completely with briars and pine trees. These bull pines are just awful. We had cleared that, but now we're pushing out further. We found the fence, the original cattle fence, which is another 100 yards further on. So we're going to clear that next. We push down. We're going to start pushing down these big bull pines and trim them up. Which, if you saw the last video, we did this over by the driveway. So we're trimming those up and cutting those up for firewood for next year, because they'll burn great in the stove. So life is perfect because we're out here in beautiful weather. We're finishing up these projects and we're starting to turn attention to the clearing. But while we're doing that, the next major project is the cottage. Adding the addition on the cottage, new kitchen, 2 bathrooms, and making it handicapped accessible, because one of us is getting old and we never know what's going to happen. So we don't plan on moving again, because the last one about killed me. So we're in the planning stages of that. So that will be coming up in a month or 2 where we start getting into that. Other than that, and Shelly is of course doing the garden. So is that everything?
I think so.
I think so too. So we really appreciate you guys watching and sharing, and if you like what we're doing, tell somebody else. If you want to see something else that we're doing, tell me or tell us, and we'll try to get that in here. It takes a lot to make these videos, so we want to make sure somebody's watching them, even though they're memories for us. So that's kind of why we do it. So we appreciate you. Thank you. Hit subscribe.